Okay, so I'm sitting on the floor in front of a floor-sized puzzle of the United States. I'm going to show you how I divided it and tell you why. Hold on. Okay, so this is the puzzle. It's floor size. I'm just sitting on the floor. So what I did was I divided it north and south. And the reason is because all of the timber is created in the western states. And hold on. And if I divided it left and right, it would give someone the monopoly on timber. So I'm trying to prevent that type of a thing from happening. Now, when I looked up the resources by states, Arizona is a state that has copper, Nevada. So the South actually has both of those states. Wait, hold on. They have Arizona and Nevada and Texas. Hold on, because Texas is a big one. Texas does stone, cement, and then Texas is also oil and natural gas. So Texas is it's a double whammy. You really want Texas. But I think, yeah, because the South had both Arizona and Nevada and Texas, the North would get California and Alaska. And for energy, and those are all minerals. Those are the states with the minerals. For energy, Texas again, and then Pennsylvania. So that's the South, that's the North. West Virginia, that's the North. Wyoming. Why don't I know where Wyoming is? I think it's up there somewhere. Yeah. I don't know. Oh, there it goes. Why don't I know where Wyoming is? Okay, that's the North again. And then Louisiana is the South. So it's 3 in the North and 2 in the South. And then the Western states are divided in half by, okay, the split. Okay, hold on. Okay, and so also what I'm suggesting is that in between, you see, you can just see my floor now because I just separated the puzzle. But in between the North and the South, that's going to be no man's land. And that's where the borders, the walls, they'll have their wall, we'll have our wall. There's going to be a border where you can't really get to the other. There's going to be only a couple of places of entry. You know how like castles have only a couple of places of entries and they're surrounded by like a, you know, a moat with water and dragons. Yeah, something like that. But anyways, doing it north and south, both of the Americas get coastal. You both get, you know, some form of being. And also, I felt like if I did it east and west, or, you know, right and left, it wouldn't be fair because a lot of the shipping and stuff comes from one coast versus the other. So this was the best way. What do you guys think?